Hi there, friends. Today I'm excited to dive into a topic that is really near and dear to my heart: social media. It's kind of hard to imagine a world without social media, as it's really transformed how we connect and how we share our information, not only about our personal lives, but it's also really reshaped the landscape for online business. And by seamlessly fitting in to any digital marketing strategy, social media can be a real game changer for achieving online success. So I'm really excited today to dive deeper into helping you unlock its incredible potential. Hello and welcome to another episode of Digital Marketing Made Simple. I'm your host, Jennie Lyon, and today I'm really excited to dig into a question that I get asked over and over again. Is social media necessary for my online business? So let's get into it. So before we really dive headfirst into all things posting and reels and resharing, let's address some of the myths and misconceptions, because I have definitely heard it all before, from people thinking that social media really isn't necessary for their business growth to believing that it doesn't provide a return on investment. I think that if it's not clear by now, social media is not a trend. It is definitely a necessity for businesses today. In fact, as of this year alone, roughly 4.9 billion people are using it actively across the various platforms. That is a lot of eyes that's going to see your business. It offers unparalleled access to your target audience by allowing you to have direct and indirect conversations with ease. So the numbers are definitely there. And when you put in a bit of work to really establish that solid social media presence, it can definitely boost your brand visibility and reach. And while it might not always be easy to measure the ROI in direct revenue, it's been proven time and time again that businesses effectively using social media are going to experience growth in customer engagement, brand loyalty, and their overall online reputations. And stats from Instagram show that 90% of their user base is following at least one brand. That could be your brand. And 76% of scrollers buy something that they saw on social media. And we all know we've done that. And plus, the power of direct customer interaction through social media can lead to increased customer satisfaction and retention, which is going to ultimately drive sales. So, some people believe that traditional marketing methods are more effective than social media advertising and marketing, but I definitely know that times have changed. Those traditional methods like TV commercials or print ads, they really cannot compete with the vast audience that's accessible through social media. So, definitely still valid and valid types of marketing campaigns, but they don't have the same reach and engagement. And I have several clients right now that are using social media marketing, but still testing things like print ads and definitely seeing the results on the social media side. And plus, social media campaigns can be so targeted and can provide real time data and give so many great metrics as far as engagement goes. So you can find out who's clicking through, when they're clicking through, where they're clicking through from, without putting together focus groups or poll results. It's really instantaneous and really easy. So we really want to dig a little bit more into the good parts of incorporating social media into your online business strategy, because there's a lot of really great advantages here that you definitely don't want to miss. All right, number one is brand awareness. So I touched on that a little bit before. With social media, it's really a golden opportunity to enhance your brand's visibility. And with billions of users across those various platforms, you really do have the potential to reach that vast audience. So you definitely want to be sharing valuable content on a regular basis and engaging with your followers. That's something that I see people miss a lot. And I've had clients before that come to me that are sharing really great, valuable content, but they're not engaging. They have all these questions and comments in their posts, but they're not replying. So you really want to make it a priority to answer questions, ask questions, reply to comments. You really can establish a solid online presence and make your brand more recognizable through the engagement and, of course, sharing that valuable content. And social media provides a platform that connects directly with your customers. So that way you can interact with them in real time. So there's a lot of different functionalities that can be used. You could use live video or chat, on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, all of them. You could use social media messenger systems that can help you to address inquiries really quickly. You can tackle any types of concerns that people have head on, and you can use them to build meaningful relationships. So it really takes it from you talking to them and turns it into you talking with them, having a conversation. So it isn't just about satisfaction, it's about really fostering and nurturing a relationship with your audience. Next up is lead generation. So social media is lead generation powerhouses. I mean, these platforms offer robust targeting options, allow you to really dial in and reach specific demographics or interests that are really relevant to the products and services that you offer. So while that 18 to 29-year-old age group, that's still probably the largest user count when it comes to social media, it's definitely possible to find a community for anyone that loves anything on social media. So I hear that a lot where clients will say, well, my target audience isn't on TikTok. But once we kind of look into things and dig into, the target audience, they actually are on TikTok. So just because you think that they're not there doesn't mean that that's necessarily the case. But once you do find out where your audience is hanging out, again, it comes back to really crafting compelling content, using some different lead generation tools. That could be ads, it could be contests, it could just be organic posting. You want to have some different avenues to really capture those leads directly from social media, get them into your email marketing system, and start to nurture them through to conversion. So one thing is definitely clear. It's all about increasing your visibility on the social media networks to reach that wider audience. That's where you're going to see your ROI. This really is going to allow you to effectively showcase your products and services by strategically tailoring your content and your messaging to resonate with your target audience. So again, these platforms are very flexible. There's a variety of approaches that you can use based on your business goals. So whether your goals are engagement, you want more followers, you want to increase your brand awareness, or you just want to make more money, there is a strategy for all of those different business goals. And while the average click-through rate on average across platforms is about 1.2% last year, this might seem small, and I hear that a lot. Oh my gosh, the click-through rate on social media is only a little over 1%. Why would I want to waste my time there? Well, even though that amount seems very small, you have to kind of think of that in perspective. So 1.2% of 4.9 billion is just shy of 60 million. 60 million people clicking on ads. So what if you got even 1.2% of that 1.2%? That's still over 700,000 eyes on your content. I would be overjoyed to have that many people click through to my stuff and spend $1. $1, that's all I need, right? If I had that 700,000 people click through, spend $1. So all the math aside, the demographics are there, and it's really up to you to utilize it. It's right there for you to use. So if you have questions about that, please reach out. We can really help you to figure out which social media platform you should be hanging out on for your ideal client. And we can create different strategies to really help you attract more of that 1.2% of 1.2% on your own business. But once you've really found those potential customers, you do have so much more power to enhance your brand's credibility and trust. People love to see an active and engaged brand on social media. Knowing that they could be seen by a company really creates this sense of legitimacy and reliability. And that can really only boost your brand awareness further. And it really encourages word of mouth marketing, as satisfied followers will often share their positive experiences with others. So, even stats this year alone show that over 70% of shoppers online will turn to social media to make recommendations. And they will make recommendations to their friends, to their family, to their followers. The amount of people that I follow online who just share stuff from their favorite brands because they love the product or the company, it's huge. I see it all the time. And a lot of these people are not being paid to share the different content. I share things quite often that I love, and I don't really do any type of sponsored posts. But the individuals really do it because they think others will enjoy what they're enjoying. And right there, that's brand loyalty at its finest. All right. So, as awesome as social media is for connecting with your prospects, generating leads, you really can't overlook the vast advertising potential. Each platform is going to offer unique features that you can again tailor to your marketing objectives. And using something like ads, it's still a really smart way to attract more potential customers and boost your sales. So, by adjusting the metrics, you can target your ads to show up in a person's favorite social apps in a variety of ways. So, you might want to feature your really cool product or your exciting offer to encourage instant action, or simply provide helpful information that's going to really let people in to get to know more about you and your business. The key is really to make sure that you're using a combination of really great content, striking visuals or video, and what is going to really draw your ideal client avatar. You want people to stop scrolling. And when it's done right, you'll get people flooding into your site, to your lead magnet, to your online course, to your social profile, whatever it is that you want them to do. But believe me, you're not alone. You're not alone in believing that driving website traffic through social media is challenging. I hear it every single day. And it's definitely not the most exact science, but you do have a lot of control over the effect on it. So, sharing really compelling content, using eye-catching visuals, interacting through video, incorporating really good, clear calls to action in your very clear messaging is going to entice people to click through to your website, wherever it is that you want them to go, and will help to build that brand visibility, which in turn is going to help with your conversions. So that increase in visibility and the opportunities to engage and capture those valuable leads, that's really why social media is so great. And, social media can be as affordable or, you can go up from there. You can do social media on your own. You can hire help from an expert to help you with strategy, but you can always scale your social media as your business needs grow. So I definitely can't overstate it. Leveraging the power of social media to maximize your brand's exposure should really be a no-brainer in 2023. I think it's really, really important for you and your business. So get out there and start creating some social media content. And if you need any help at all, please reach out. We have a lot of social media resources on the website at jennylyon.com/freebies. We have a lot of them. We have a social media calendar template that can be really helpful in scheduling out your content. You can grab that at jennylyon.com/social media calendar. We have workbooks on how to make the most out of social media, how to pick the best social media platforms for your business. We have free graphics that you can download. There are a ton of different resources, so jump over there. And of course, if you'd like a consultation, you want to chat about social media, please feel free to do so at jennylyon.com/chat with Jennie. I'll be happy to hop on and we can discuss if social media is necessary for your online business. All right, well, that's what I have for you this week. I hope you found these tips helpful. And as always, I'll see you next time on another episode of Digital Marketing Made Simple. See you soon.